27 signs he really likes you. How do you know if he really likes you? If the feelings that you feel are actually returned. C. It's not just about the things he says, but the things he does. That's key. However, knowing how to tell if a boy likes you isn't always as easy as we'd like it to be. Which is why knowing how to spot the subtle signs, watch this video to the end and learning 27 traits of this video. Let's start. Number 1. He pays attention to you. At every sign he says nothing and has various reasons to love you deeply. If he pays attention to you, he will know when you are in nature, when you are upset, when you are sad, when you are happy, when you are in your favorite movies, when you are in your favorite TV shows, and so on. And it's the best feeling, just knowing who you are. Focuses on your thoughts, feelings, hobbies, and more. Number 2. He remembers your favorite things. You and he were talking about your favorite character from Harry Potter. And a few weeks later, he brings socks home because he remembers that your favorite character is from the band. Or maybe you've been in a store and sent him a picture of your favorite chocolate. And the next day, he comes home with a large piece of your favorite candy. Things like this show you that he says he loves you without saying anything. Number 3. He remembers your important dates. If he remembers important dates like your birthday, your anniversary, or a doctor's appointment or a special appointment, consider yourself lucky, especially if he books a nail appointment for you. Remembering important dates is something we grew up with. We remember birthdays, holidays, special events, concert days, etc. So for a boy to miss an important date with you is a great sign that he loves you deeply without words. Number 4. When he truly loves you, he trusts you. Mutual trust is one of the basic tenets of any relationship. Without it, you are likely to doubt your partner's intentions at every step. A girl spending the night with your friends can be a good enough reason for him to get angry if he does not trust you. But letting him be in control of every part of your life or trying to be insecure with a hat is a sign that your BF loves you. This only happens when he knows that your intentions for him are pure and that he does not doubt your love. He will realize that are just friends and nothing more, and that wanting to go out with the girls on a Saturday night does not mean you're cheating on him. Number 5. Before we begin, if you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. Don't miss anything in future video. And comment down below, I subscribed, so we can welcome you. Number 5. You two have hot conversations. Do you see an increase in conversations? He warms you up and tries to do more to talk. He wants to have a relationship that resonates so deeply with you that he wants to talk to you about anything at any time. The conversation still lasts more than 15 minutes. He is ready to listen to your opinion and knowledge that you can often share with him during the conversation. You can be more confident that he loves you. Number 6. He looks at you regularly. Let's say this guy is talking to a group of friends, but you can see that he is looking at you a few times. If you pay attention to facial expressions, you will notice that he begins to maintain eye contact with you for a longer period of time than before while engaging in conversation. He pays attention to the facial expressions you give, how your eyes glow on a subject, or even how they can change color depending on your mood. He tries to catch your eye even from a distance, and this is one sign. Number 7. He opens up to you. Have you ever felt that he is more open with you? Does he tell you more stories about embarrassing times, difficult situations, how he was in school, and all of the above from his past? He even wants to share his secrets with you because he trusts you enough, and he's not just a boy trying to impress you, he wants to know the real him. He should do this because he says nothing and shows you that he loves you dearly without taking any action. Number 8. He encourages and motivates you. Is he your biggest cheerleader? Does he give you refreshing stories that motivate you to stay calm, to keep going, and to never forget the gift? If so, that means he really cares about your future and wants you to succeed. Number 9. He apologizes when he has done something wrong. It is never easy to admit that we are wrong. For men with their somewhat fragile ego, it's more difficult, but they do it for someone they love and respect. Number 10. He laughs with you often. Have you ever noticed that one of those symptoms is when he laughs with you often? He starts to laugh more at the little jokes you make or even the facial expressions you make when you talk. He enjoys your company. He's happy to laugh more, no doubt about it, not to mention he loves you so much. Number 11. He's not afraid to talk about the future. Another sign that he really likes you, of course, is when he is not afraid to talk to you about the future. The past is in the past, and he focuses on the future, and you are there. How do you tell if he loves you deeply? He assumes you are with him when he talks about the future. He already sees you both as a couple and plans accordingly. But if he's talking about what you two can do, the adventures he wants to go with you, the things he wants to experience, that's what he wants. This is a big sign that he really loves you. Number 12. He wants you to be happy. He wants the best for you. It is important for him to see that you are happy and to help him achieve your goals. Helping you through your stress is his way of showing that he wants to deal with the world with you, not just you. He wants you to smile and make sure he adds joy to your life. He is happy to see you happy. If he always cares more about his own happiness than yours, then be concerned about this self-centeredness. Number 13. He gives you gifts. You cannot buy love. That is true enough. However, every gift he gives you, regardless of price point, is an indication that he has taken some time to come up with a way to make you happy. And isn't that what love is? Number 14. He spends quality time with you. When it comes to gifts, the most valuable thing you can give someone is your time. Think about it. Out of the 7.5+ billion people on Earth, he chooses to spend time with you. Number 15. He shares personal stories with you. If your BF is a sign that he loves you, he is open to you in a way that he is not open to anyone else. Not every expression of love is based on how a man treats you or treats you like a queen. Sometimes they express love to each other with confidence. So when he talks to you at the end of his long working day or decides to tell you about his quarrel with his mother, this is also an expression of his love for you. Number 16. He helps you with your problems. Boys are natural problem solvers. And when it comes to the person they love, they want to find a solution to every problem they hear. If you mention a problem you have and he likes you, he will scan his brain looking for solutions. The boy you like goes the extra mile. They will want to be your knight in the glittering armor that saves the day. Number 17. He gets jealous when you talk to other guys. If you talk to other men online or in person, your love may start to look at you and wonder what will happen. A boy who does not care about you will not bother to look when you talk to other men. Do not worry as soon as you signal that you have a beautiful, beautiful smile and only eyes on him. He is sure to be yours again. Number 18. He's genuinely curious about your interests. Does he remember your favorite book or movie? Does he remember your pet annoyance, such as being late for your day or having a last-minute cancellation? He wants to know about your job, your desires, the things that excite you. Although he does not share those tastes, he has a desire to learn about them, about you. He is curious about what makes you happy and wants to see how you light up when you talk about it. Number 19. He shares mixed signals. If a boy gives you hot and cold signals at once, it's usually he is not uncertain about you. Most likely, he's sending these mixed signals to make you want him more. Boys are not as up and down as women when it comes to romance. Once they fall in love, they tend to feel the same way unless something big happens to change their feelings or they decide to focus on other women. After talking to you regularly, they have no other reason to completely ignore you. Number 20. He treats you like a girlfriend. In the end, his actions speak louder than his words. If he talks to you often, invites you out, and treats you as an important person in his life, he has a good chance of getting interested in a romantic relationship. For example, texting seems to be an essential part of a modern love story. It is easier to hide his feelings in a text conversation than to react to the person. However, there are still signs he likes you to see in this situation. Number 21. He sends photos of himself. Guys can send their funny photos to friends. But if he tries to send you serious or sexy photos, he tries to impress you. At that point, it should be clear that he is interested in a date. Number 22. He engages with your social media. If a boy tries to hide his feelings, he may be more sensitive about his social media relationship with you. Sometimes he will deliberately avoid making likes and comments because it will be very clear that he cares about you. However, you can gauge his interest by how often he watches your stories. On Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, you will be able to see who is watching your stories the most. He cannot hide this. Number 23. He tries flirting in a non-serious way. This is another strategy among nervous people. He will throw out a few jokes about you two being together, or he will find non-serious ways to make you feel romantic. When he makes jokes like this, it is usually a defense mechanism to protect him from rejecting his ego. Most of the time, this is so subtle that women can't tell if this funny guy really cares about them. Number 24. He calls or texts first. A guy who really cares about you will not wait for you to call him. Text him or chat. He will actively do it himself. He cannot wait to ask if you have arrived home safely. Can't wait for him to ask how your day went. Because he likes to talk to you and he wants to get to know you better, he will always find ways to start conversations. Number 25. He never flirting other women. If he doesn't going to flirt with other girls, it may make more sense that he wants a friendship with you. If he never seems to be in a relationship with anyone, he just wants to have a relationship with you, but it makes more sense for him to hide his feelings. Number 26. He compliments you a lot. Do you often hear him tell you how beautiful you look or how perfect your dress looks to you? If he is quick to give you many compliments, he will often come to you. However, find out if he is sincere with those compliments. You want him to be physically attracted to you, and if he does not see how talented and special you are, remember that he only wants to fly. Number 27. He tells you that he likes you. A boy who really cares about you will boldly say that he wants you. He will be honest about his feelings towards you. He takes his opportunity to tell you what he loves about you. He sent those things in the chat, but I cannot say honestly.